I took my two-way superstar, added him to the Jaguars to become the first ever cornerback receiver two-way duo with Travis Hunter. If you've been keeping up with the two-way series, you already know what's going on. But for those who are new, these are the first 2 seasons that we got to play together, and I have to say, we went crazy. ETN scored the first touchdown, so we tied up here in the second quarter. They got a guy going in motion. I don't trust nobody to be guarding that guy. Me and Trav double teaming Buddy right here. They get the sack. Who this is in front of us? Burrows, whatever his name is. Buddy ain't getting nothing on me. I'm here. We got help over the top too, so I'm playing underneath on purpose. We got help. Thank you. I ain't gonna lie, I got scared. I thought I was burnt. They sending me on a blitz, but I'd much rather sit right here towards the middle and trace this route. And Waddle's getting loose, and he is going to the end zone. Cisco, oh my, bro, come on. Offense a little stale, man. Can we make something happen, please? Ball come my way. There we go. We gonna make plays, baby. Let me switch it up and kind of, play a lot Trav for a play. Here we go. Get here. Trav with the catch, picking up a first down, boy. Let's go. Let me play it like it's Trav over here on the offensive side. See if he can get the win over this DB. Get off him. Oh my gosh, he on his trail though, up the field, and Ramsey ain't going for that. Oh my goodness, that boy locking something down. Fourth quarter, we got to lock in. Me and Trav, one of us got to come down with a pick, some kind of explosive play. We got to get something going. They definitely finna be running the ball like crazy. Here we go, 3rd and 8, get them boys off the field here. Me and Trav over here on the same side. He got deep, I got underneath. See what they go with. We here locking it down. Know where to go with the ball. I got to step up. I got to make this play. Let's go. I thought he low-key ran through me. We get the big hit that caused them to go to 4th down. That's what we needed. Somehow they got the ball back. I think I simmed an extra play, and then they just magically appeared with the ball. We didn't even have it 2 plays, and they're right back on offense. Here we go, 4th and 1. Get them boys off the field here. He taking with the run. He picking up the first. That's game. It's over. First game of the year, you got 2 dynamic offensive weapons on the field at one time. We just could not make nothing shake. I'm not going to lie. Playing on all Madden, you got to really strategize and get it right, or this defense is going to tear you apart. Boy, this Browns teams on Madden 26 gonna look completely different. Judkins, and then you're gonna have Shador out there. It's gonna go crazy. You know what else I just thought about too? Not only is the roster gonna look a lot different, but you got to think, what overall is EA gonna put Shador at? Lined up, got Njoku. That boy's a big body tight end. I ain't even impressed, buddy. He just killed me. Goodness gracious. Been a little minute since I've been over here on the Madden side of things, but me and Trav lined up, off man coverage. This is what we need to see pretty much every time. Just me and Trav over here on that island. Hold on, cook him. Come here. Hook curl here on 3rd down. What we got? Where they going? Over there. Trav locked that side of the field up. Bad pass, but he knew what to do. My dog was gonna pick that off. Packed in tight. This Jaguars playbook isn't the most expensive at all. Can we launch that deep? Oh my gosh, that's picked off. He hawked that. Oh, is that Denzel Ward? Yeah, that's one of them. So he one of them. I ain't even mad at it. That's me. Bad call for ball. Not gonna lie, I need Jameis Winston to be his vintage self. Throw picks and be absolutely terrible. We own that though. Drop that ball, boy. Manned up, but I got this hard flat. I'm a playoff. Try to read it. They going with these quick throwing this. He throwing, nope. My dog picked it up and therefore wasn't going. And Travis on the other side of the field locking it down. It's just a defensive day, bro. We on defense like crazy. We locking things in, locking them down. He throwing this downhill? Nope. He taking off. Can I get back? The head. He want to slide. Don't slide. Come here, J-Mo. We need to score before the half. The big play got to go down. They're rotating the guys down. Man coming in motion. Where he going with that? Good catch. Well, I like it. Hey, man, coach called verts. You know what time it is. Off the line. Who he got? Take off, big play. Let's go. We need that. So we get ball back. That's great. Right here at the half, which we would have scored. It got any type of points. Ball coming my way. Trav over here. Let's go. Picking up the first. Got a man up the field, wide open for the touchdown. We needed that so desperately bad. And that's Christian Kirk with a much needed touchdown. Back on the field on a really tough 3rd down, 3rd and 3. We need to be over here. Lock that up. Trav, and he didn't give up the first. That's how you lock it down, boy. 4th and 3, gutsy call. We're up 1 point, but I really want this first down to continue this drive. He got me. Possession catch. We hold on to it. We going with it. We manned up. What are we? I'm here. That's lockdown. Pick. Who is that? I don't even know. 23. He like a linebacker the way he built, but that's a huge interception that might just put this game away. Get a win here, a very close one, only a 4-point win at that. I don't know who did Jameis Winston's face scan, but they are dead wrong for that. My dog don't look nothing like that. Back out here, got the Bills, 1st and 10 in the red zone. They done marched their way all the way down. This is gonna be a tough matchup. Josh Allen, Cook, all of these boys are actually really decent. I'm here, I'm on this hip. Let's go. Is that a pick? That's a pick. Please block him. He ain't block him. Spin. Come on, we get the first pick of the season between the duo. Let's go. Big time players make big time plays. Here we go, bunched up tight. I'm the only split lone receiver. A lot of guys flaring out though. I should be able to beat old buddy over the top. I want it. Pause, but I want it. Pause, but I want it over the top, baby. Catch that. He dropped it. I knew it. It wasn't underthrown. It was just an extremely long ball. Good try, good effort. Got old buddy over here in the slot. If he runs a quick out or anything speed out, this could go bad. I'm on his hip though. I knew it, and he just made a nasty acrobatic catch, and somehow it was landed on the one. Back on D, I got to get that back. See, when they do that, I need to make sure I explode back to the pause. I need to make sure I go back to the left with them. So when they do make that explosive cut, I get the hand on hip animation. I love being in this slot corner spot because I always get these like quarter flats and these zones that just put me in a position to make plays like that. Oh my gosh. Now I'm over here on the left side of the field with Trav. I'm backing my dog up. I can't screw up in coverage. I got my boy. Hold on. Great play. Let's go, baby. Second half is here. Third down. Me and Trav bunched up tight. You know what time it is with us. Make plays. We make plays, baby. We make plays. Let's go. Evan Ingram with another huge grab. They got me and Etienne out here. I think Trav on the other side of the field. Yes, he is. I got a little option route. Let's see what they underneath. Going up a field. Oh, he could have hit me. Who is he throwing? And Etienne with a crazy grab. I don't know what it is about these running backs and catching passes. They just be going crazy. Down. See if we can lock things up. Empty set for that boy. He just motioned his mans out. I'm on his hip, and I got help over the top. We ain't going for that. I'm here. Another pick. Second pick of the game. Second pick of the game. Second pick of the game. Can the blocks line up? We gone. Oh my gosh. We going to the crib. Pick 6 in our third game of the year. Talk to me nice. We needed a big play. Upper score is decent, but on the road in Buffalo, and the big time playmaker steps up in the greatest way, help over the top, and we just secured it, bro. We just got into position. Back on D, James Cook flaring out. I got to be ready for a quick pass because they will do it to you. One thing about Madden, when they make up their mind, they go with their move, and they not going to pump fake. A little cover two now. They want to go back. We're going to reset too. Y'all reset, we reset. You make an adjustment, we make an adjustment. Let me sit here. I'm going to sag up just a little bit, protect this first down. Ain't gonna do too much. And he threw that right at my feet. That could have been an easy interception. Another one, a third of the game would have been nasty. Hold on, we over here. Lined up. Get back. Watch that out. Throw it. I knew it. I saw it. I baited up and I saw it. Off to the crib we go. Josh Allen, you might as well stop running, my boy. To the crib, to 10-5, another pick 6. Make that 2 in a single game. 3 total picks on the day. How about it? I'm playing defense. I want another pick. And I'm playing that man coverage. I'm on his hip. I got killed. I got destroyed. I got destroyed and I gave him a touchdown. See, that's one thing about when you playing on, no Pee-wee difficulty over here. We play on the toughest of the tough, the hardest of the hard, and it shows. Let me play a lot trap for a second, bro. My dog need a big play. Throw it his way. I'm baiting it up too. I knew it. Come on, Trav. Get you one, Trav. Get you one, Trav, to the crib. Oh my gosh, the best two-way duo to ever do it. The only two-way duo that I don't even know what to say right now. You know what time it is. Come on. A huge win for them boys in that teal, black, white, and gold, bro. They lit, bro. We just went off. The defensive side of the ball, especially, but that was just an insane game. Let's see if we can follow up with this momentum. We in Houston with it. Got Tank Dale and them boys. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pressing him. I ain't letting him get out that line, and not even in the slightest. He beat me too. And Joe Mixon with the catch out of the backfield on the screen. Back on the field, me and Trav out here together. I'm gonna sit right here in my dead zone, play off a little bit so I can get over towards my zone a lot faster. So run, we're gonna light him up. He just wasn't even affected by my big hit. They don't got me on the field, so we out here is Trav. Let me play a lock him. I wasn't gonna play a lock him. Let me see where he going. Don't throw that to Mixie. Trav gonna pick six it, and Stroud is taking off. I played that so good. I literally locked down that side of the field by myself, but I guess he had no choice but to run. Offense need us so bad. Defensively, boy, in the first half already 14-0. We need some plays. And who gonna make them? Me. Time winding down. We need a big play, bro. We need a big play to get. I'm out. Give me that. Can I shake him? We almost broke that tackle, but a huge first down and we stopped the clock. Trailing under a minute, we need a touchdown. That we don't need nothing less. We need to put a score on the board. I would call for this, but that would literally be sabotaging my offense. And Travis just dropped the ball. No way. Boy, the two-way duo, the stars are needed on both sides of the ball right now. Like, we just not looking good. Can I get out to the sideline? He just strapped that. You got Travis over there wide open, but it goes to Ingram. I'm not mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. What the hell did I just say? I'm not mad at the decision in no way, shape, or form, but third quarter, we need to get things going now. Sit down. Ball came my way. I'm not surprised. Let's go. A little pickup. Got Mixon coming out of the backfield. Hopefully this is a screen. I can jump this. It's not a screen. Where he going? There's Trav over there. Trav missing the tap. My dog ain't looking too good right now. He on both sides of the ball. We go manned up. This is probably not a great decision, but I trust me. I trust Trav. He going to knee. Come here. I'm on that. He held on. But we got the big hit though. They not putting me on the field much because I chose to defend, I think, the medium pass, so we're not in as much zone, the outside run. So we're in a lot of coverages and formations that don't feature me on the field as much. I'm trailing your number one receiver across the field. Throw that out of bounds. Thank you. Well, now we got to force feed one of our playmakers the ball, no high safety. If I can get around this edge like this, I like it. If give me some time. They continuously send the house at my dog. He can't seem to get anything going. He trying to strap some. I'm here. First down. Come on. Me, Trav, Christian Kirk line up over here on the left side of the field. We can take off. Is he gonna press? He didn't press. We got it here. Catch, that's a touchdown. We needed it, but it might be a little too late. It doesn't hurt to put something else on the stat sheet. Well, when it was all said and done, we just could not get the job done. Big touchdown towards the end to put us within reach. Honestly, we would have scored, got the ball back, scored, and put up a field goal, would have gave us a 1-point advantage, but we just could not get it done out here in Houston. Got the coach this week, Anthony Richardson. He's known to throw a lot of picks on this game. Oh my gosh, I just got destroyed. I'm so glad he didn't throw that my way. Me and Trav both giving up, letting our receivers just go crazy. Me and Trav manned up down here. I'm gonna play a little bit lower. I low-key want to press Buddy, but I'm gonna just play his hip. I'm right here. I'm here. Break that. Look. We ain't even, what, man, come on, bro. Ended up giving up a huge play, bro, to put them boys in prime field position and go and score. They continue to throw the ball. I just got absolutely routed. No help on the back end. Touchdown. Oh, my gosh. Trav, the primary receiver on this jet sweep. I like it. I'm going to play control my boy on this one. Oh my gosh, and the blocking was horrible. Absolutely terrible. Little middle, high, low action. See if I can beat the safety over the top, or if Trevor Lawrence is actually gonna throw the ball to me over the top. I got it too. I mean, both guys turned around, but they not there on me. T-Law, what you doing? I'm to the point where I almost wanna play defense every single play, every single snap. Hold on, that's strap. Who he throwing this to? Who is open? What's up with y'all, man? They going crazy on us right now. Need a first down here, man, in motion. He coming straight across. Yeah, so he should be able to hit him out there. 85 to tight end. If it's not, oh my gosh, you got me. And strap. Yo, how do you underthrow that? We out here on the field over here on the side with my boy Trav. They're going with a run, which I'm actually surprised. Can we get in on some of that, please? Got this hook vert. I'm gonna stay true. I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna sink right back to the bottom of my teammate's zone and try to cover this. He's going across the middle. I saw it. I tried to jump it. I guess that was my fault, but not really. I don't even know, bro. I tried to play it the best I could. Like, I tried my absolute best to shade that zone. Manned up. Right here. He throwing it. Let's go. I low-key screwed up trying to press, but then I get into position to make that play. We get another pick on the season. Let's get it. Trevor Lawrence don't really throw the ball when I call for it. This is the most realistic offensive experience from a receiver standpoint that I've ever been a part of, because he does not launch it when you call. He gonna throw it when he want to. Look, the field is vacant. Give me that. Oh my gosh, taking ankles. I fumbled. What the fuck? Get the ball. Say you swear. Oh, they overturned it. Let's go. We got the ball back, baby. All right, we're gonna try to jet sweep with Trav one more time. It's not a smart. We got a 2-minute warning coming up, so I guess that's a plus. Trav got that speed to the outside, though. Can my boy pick up his first offensive touchdown of the season? Yes, he can. Wait, I'm not sure if that's his first touchdown, but it might have been the first one in a while, or the first that I've seen. But Travis Hunter, big boy touchdown, jet sweep with that elite speed around the edge. We needed it. We got it. Oh, you stupid. Oh my gosh, he's crazy. Oh my gosh, Anthony Richardson is crazy. Oh my gosh, Anthony Richardson is crazy. I tried to spin. Let's go. We get another pick. We get another interception on AR. I told you he's very likely to throw picks, and we make it happen. And I wasn't even in the right camera angle. I wasn't player locked, and we still made the play. T-Law, get out here. Let's make some magic, baby. Look, two-way, bro. We back on the field. Let's go. Let's see who picks up the touchdown on this one right here. We need it, though. We need it. I'm coming across. He's throwing it to the outside. We score. We got another touchdown on the board. We get the pick, and then we go and score. Christian Kirk and Evan Ingram, they're the unsung heroes of the season so far. Hold on, they're reviewing it. What they talking about? Oh, 2 feet. That's toe. Man, that's toe drag swag. Man, stop playing on some Chris Carter type. Yeah, toe drag. Oh my gosh. If this was anybody else, if this was the AI or the CPU making that play, they would have called it a touchdown. Easy. Do the same for us. Give us the same hospitality. Send me up the field, T-Law. Send me up the field, T-Law. He got me. He got me in stride. He finally threw me a good ball in stride over the top. Come on, that's for another. We needed that too. They just scored. We put another one on the board, put more pressure on them. Now defense, let's go do our thing. It wasn't easy. We get a 1-score win over the Colts, a division rival at that. I ain't gonna lie, this was one of them games, bro. Stepped up big on both sides of the ball, made plays. Travis locked down for the most part. Overall, this is one of them ones, dog. The next week, them boys had to deal with the Bears in Chicago with probably one of the more underrated receiving cores in the league. Had my hands full with Keenan Allen all day long, and Caleb Williams was trying to toss that ball, but I was making sure I was in position, making them plays, drawing that ball loose, whatever. I think it's pretty obvious that them T-Law's number one receiver, the ball always seems to find its way into my hands. I gotta say, we're not featuring Travis much on the offensive side as we should, but when I tell you that ball is in my hands and I'm making plays, I'm going crazy. And I tell you, boy, the Bears secondary don't like it, getting handsy, chippy after the play on with all that. I don't know what it is, but my dog just having a long day out here. Rome ain't no scrub, but he's a rookie. Travis too, but he's a 90+ overall rookie getting fried out here. I'm not mad at Caleb Williams for leaning on his playmakers, but throwing this into this type of coverage when I'm in the airspace, probably not smart, but this ball was touched by 3 Jaguar defenders in one play. I'm looking down at the ball in absolute disbelief, like how did I drop this, rain or not? When it's all said and done, a 10-point win over the Bears, a solid squad going towards the future. They're a playoff team, I believe, but we step up today and get the job done. Had the Patriots at the cribs the following week. Not gonna lie, them boys was getting busy early on. Like, they DBs was trying to lock up. Early on, my defense, though, getting active. Nothing in the secondary was really going down up front, and the linebackers getting busy. As great as Trevor is, he made a huge mistake here. Marched our way all the way down to the red zone, and an ill-advised pass came our way. Buddy was so locked in, he had his eyes laser focused on that ball the entire time. And shout out to Trav for the last-second effort to run him down, even though it didn't matter. We needed a huge play. It was the last 30 seconds of the first half. The red zone was right in front of us. I made the big catch to put us there. Then I proceeded going into the fourth quarter to make the biggest and most grown man catch of my entire football existence. And I'm out here balling on both sides of the ball, the very definition of a superstar two-way player. Shortly after that play, the big hit come through with one of the nastiest interceptions. Not for anything crazy, but the way that I read and baited and jumped this route, just nasty. Game ends, game over. Another clean, swift 10-point win over another really decent opponent. The Patriots are one of like the worst teams in the league, but they came to play today. They came to ball. I got to get them that. Playing against the Packers, we already knew they was going to go heavy with the run game to kick things off. And even as a corner, I made sure that I was going to set the tone, whether it was hitting Josh Jacobs or just being there present. Trav was trying to get active on his side of the field too, but I still can't believe he didn't break on this. I watched the whole play happen. Me and T-Law got to be long lost brothers. Our connection is like, it's just otherworldly, especially for a rookie receiver and somewhat of a vet quarterback. He knows where and how I want the ball. I know exactly how the route needs to be ran to be in the perfect position to make the plays. It's like what we do is clockwork at this point. Play after play, drive after drive, game after game, we get it done. Hey, mid-play while I'm supposed to be blocking, I saw my dog catch this pick. I ain't have no choice but to turn up. I was going crazy, happy for my dog. He's out here meeting and exceeding all expectations that were put on him coming into the draft, and now he's out here living it foolproof. No INTs on the day for me, but it's been far from quiet. Still making big plays, big hits, the whole nine. And Trav having a day, a big interception on the game, and then to walk it in on the jet sweep for a touchdown around the end, beautiful. Then how about that boy Tyson coming through getting the interception of his own? We in the end zone celebrating, going crazy. Trav has a touchdown and an interception. I got a touchdown as well. We had a chance to do something special. To both have a pick and a TD in the same game, and I miss out on that opportunity by a hair. Man, I still can't believe how close I came to having one of the nastiest picks of my career. A huge day for both of us, dog. Absolutely destroyed the Packers at the crib, put on for the home crowd, and overall just the stat sheet was filled up on both sides of the ball from two very rare players. But playing against the Eagles was going to be a whole nother challenge. They like to run the ball like Green Bay too, but these receivers they have, just absolute weapons. And it's crazy, me and Trav were the first ones to get the first pick of the game. That boy Devin Lloyd came through in the clutch. I was locking my man down. The ball came our way for some strange reason. I don't know who Jalen Hurts seeing out here, but it ain't his wide receiver. Just a few plays later, I come across the field on a beautiful slant, catch that ball from my boy T-Law, another touchdown added to the total on the season. I wasn't on the field this play, but as I watched it from the sideline, putting my helmet on, I bet Jalen Hurts to think twice before running Trav's way. Like, I knew my dog could thump, but he went crazy and just absolutely sent that boy. Man, my dog has made so many plays this season, but bro, this was a perfect ball from Jalen Hurts. But I just knew Trav had him one on this one. He was just a step out of place. They ended up scoring a touchdown, but offensively, we need to go score one of our own. The first half is coming to an end. A big play was needed. Guess who came through? Like always. On the day, I just continued to make plays though, coming across the field on 3rd and 12, desperately needed the first. I got tackled just at the marker. And an absolute thriller, 1-score win. I'm not gonna lie, that Eagles offense is relentless, but me and my guys, we stepped up and did what needed to be done. Just going crazy on the road in Philly. Rocking the throwback unis. The first chance Trevor got to throw me that ball, he did, and I made the play. But Jordan Addison, boy, he the truth. They talk about Jettas. He nice. He that boy. He a dog. But this boy is something else. I got absolutely cooked in man coverage. I still can't believe it. Periodically throughout the game, trying to stop Addison and Jefferson felt damn near impossible. And I can tell you right now, Trav did not like none of what was going on in no way, shape, or form. Eventually, we started running plays out of the dime package though and was sealing everything up, especially in the red zone when they were trying to get over on us crazy. JJ McCarthy might have had more time in the pocket than I would like from a DB standpoint, but he didn't have anywhere to get rid of the ball. I don't think none of us could have predicted Aaron Jones to just tear things up the way he did. The middle of the field was just so vacant, so sweet, because we were so focused on the pass. Eventually locked in on a run, and Trav came through with a big time interception. I mean, my dog came through. They were on their way to score, and Trav was just on top of it. Beautiful leap into the air, picking off that post. But my boy Day was far from finished in the 4th quarter, needed a huge first down pickup, and guess who came through, man? Stop playing. Last week I had a chance to do something crazy, get a pick in the same game as my dog. Better late than never. This week we'll do. Got a touchdown. I think we both doing the offensive side of the ball, and now a pick, but not only that, to the crib to put points on the board, much needed at that. Addison and McCarthy both on my trail, the quarterback and the receiver that the play was intended for. Oh my gosh. Big plays like this gonna have a whole 904 turned up to the max, and I love it. Hey, one thing I love about a young quarterback, they're prone to mistakes, and I'm gonna capitalize always. I've been saying this from the jump. I love that seam flat zone. I planted my feet, kind of stopped in my tracks, made it look like I was nowhere near or in the area or just in position to just make a play. And in reality, it was the complete opposite. Similar situation, 2 pick sixes on the same side of the field, and pretty much similar distance for another big time play on the year. Big time win over the Vikings at the crib. We absolutely dominated. This was single-handedly the most impressive performance on the offensive and defensive side of the ball all year. Final play of the game, one last heave towards the end zone, and guess who comes through, gets his 2nd interception of the day. Me and my dog had one of the most legendary performances ever for a duo in NFL history. We finished the regular season with a nasty top tier 14-3 record. Taking a look at the playoff bracket, we didn't secure that first round bye, which is cool. We ain't worried about that, but we do have the Texans here in the wild card game, and I think we should do more than manage. We should definitely walk out of here with a W. Unfortunately, when you make two-way players, they do not track stats for both positions. So my primary position with PJ being a receiver, you see all his receiver stats, without a doubt, offensive rookie of the year, no question. And Trav on the year, actually really solid. 73 total tackles, top 3 on the team, 1 TFL, 4 picks, and the rest goes as follows. I think he also had 1 pick 6, so my dog definitely did his thing, and I can only imagine what my defensive stats would look like on PJ. So we meet these boys again here in the playoff, the wild card. Who you throwing this ball to? You gonna throw it here? He got so much time, he just standing there like, go get him. 3rd down, can we get him off? Where you going with this? Got a drop. He going across the, well, I thought he was going across the middle. Who that is? That's Trav. Oh my gosh, that's Trav. Go Trav. Go Trav. That boy out of there. That boy out of there breaking tackles and all. Travis Hunter with a huge pick. Let's go, my dog. Let's go. It's over with. The Travis Hunter, he was throwing that ball to Diggs too. That could have been a huge play if not a touchdown. Travis hawked that lane, got a huge interception. Let's go, boy. Offense wasted no time scoring. We playing some off-man coverage, me and Trav on the same side. I'm on here. I'm on Tank Hill, man. Come on, bro. The boys are getting in the bat. I got this vert hook. I'm expecting this tight end to sit right here, some play off a little bit, and I'm gonna come across. Who are you throwing that to? Oh my gosh, another pick. Oh my, another pick. Them boys is not out here playing today. A good block from me. At least I tried. Another interception from my defense. We on one. And what we do, lock things up on defense, come right back on the O and make it happen. Put me on the slant. That middle of the field looked too sweet. Got to try to take advantage of that. Come here. He throwing it to me. I knew he was throwing it to me. In the end zone for a touchdown, bro. We are on one right now, and I promise you we're not on rookie or any low difficulty. The best of the best, the hardest of the hard. Got this hook curl. I'm looking for my boy to go outside here. He's going inside. I thought he was going out. Oh my gosh, I could have jumped that if you'd have threw it. Light him up, Trav. I knew it. He dropped that ball, man. My dogs are balling. 3rd and 18. Dig. Somebody finna go outside. Some kind of corner, some kind of out route. I knew it. Here we go. So you're going to hit inside. Bro, that boy is running for his life. Please light him up. Let's go, baby. 3rd and 4. See if we can make something happen. Get these boys out the field. This will set us up with some good field position. I'm here. I'm all over it. Oh, my gosh. Field positioning. How about a pick 6? And I've never gotten that celebration once. And for the first time, we get it, and we deserved it. As soon as I see 2 players both running, you know, somewhat of like a short corner or a speed out or like anything where both receivers are going out quickly, I already know what time it is. Get downhill, jump the route. When you have those purple zones, I always say get your depth. But as you see, I kind of sat for a second just to read for a bit, but I immediately got back. But once I see both receivers going out, you got to get downhill. You got to just go ahead and jump it. And that allowed us to get one of the just cleanest pick 6s of the season. You pressing the hottest receiver in the league? Are you crazy? Come here. Got him. Throw it up, Trevor. Throw it up, Trevor. I knew it was food. It was food from the jump. You press and you got one high safety and he's nowhere to be found. Touchdown. Come on, baby. Smash mouth defense. Been playing really solid all day. I thought we weren't going to give up a touchdown, but we ended up giving up one. Is he going to throw this over here to Diggs? Nope. He throwing that. He throwing that to my linebacker. Oh my gosh, he just sifted. I've never seen a CPU/AI get swift like that. And that's Devin Lloyd with his 2nd pick of the game. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm mind blown right now because no sliders adjusted. High difficulty. Like, I knew we were going to be good, but for us to be playing this lockdown and this good on both sides of the ball with no sliders adjusted, no tweaks, no tunes, just straight up balling, this is crazy. When Tank lined up in the slot like this, he like to go up the field, so I'm going to sink, get my depth. Yep, he like to go upfield. He loved to go upfield. We picked that off, I wouldn't be surprised. Blowout win here in the wild card game, moving on in the playoffs. I can't believe we stepped up and dominated like this. I think we beat them earlier this season, but for us to show up in this manner is just next level. Divisional game against my Ravens, dog. This can be bittersweet or it can completely go against our favor. We're gonna come out of here, gonna ball Lamar, being Lamar taking off. I thought he was gonna break that tackle. We get the tackle though. And then I forgot they got Derrick Henry, bro. D. Henry, I forgot they got this man on the squad. I didn't forget, but like I wasn't thinking about him. I was so focused on Lamar, and then it completely slipped my mind that they have a 2-headed monster back there in the backfield. Down 2 scores now. We got to make something happen. Then I forgot they got Nate Wigg. They got Hamilton back there. They got Roquan. They got some dogs, but we also got me. We also got me. First down. Clock running. First half coming to an end. We got 3 timeouts. We can make something shake here. I just noticed we both teams got the same exact record. Who he got down there? Nobody? Oh my goodness. We got to make a play, bro. I low-key want to go straight up the field and just try to hit that seam and see if Trevor can put it on a rope. He threw it. That's stupid. Why is Roquan dropping back so deep in the coverage? 3rd and 10, bro. We're definitely in 4-down territory, I would like to believe. Come here. Got me. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. I could have turned it upfield, but I wanted to play it safe. 1st and 10, we stopped the clock. Still got all 3 timeouts. Bare minimum, we walk away with a field goal. Who does he has on the other side of the field? He has a DB. That's Kyle Hamilton. Picking it off on Trav at that and going to the crib for a pick 6. I knew that last game was too good to be true. They hitting us with some reality now. 3rd and 2, red zone territory. We don't need a field goal. We need a touchdown. Hit me. I'm underneath. That's a touchdown. We called it. I called it. Come on the field. You need your big time players to step up and make them plays, and I'm going to come through every time. Defensive side of things, I wish we actually had Zay in the playoffs last year. That would have been fantastic, but nonetheless, they got him out here now with Derrick Henry and the rest of the guys. He throwing that my way, and I completely botched my zone, but what they call him with that flag? Who they calling that on? Is that on me? Holding or offense? Bring that back, baby. Even though they didn't make the play. Did he make that play? I don't even know. We're gonna go ahead and accept that though. Got me on the blitz, send some pressure to Lamar. I'm all for it. He just called a hot route. I low-key want to adjust, but I'm not. Try to get back here. Try to make a play. That boy sifting through, get the sack. That should have been a safety, but nonetheless, down on the 2-yard line. Let's go. Got them boys pinned back deep. I think they're gonna just go to run, give it to Henry. They give it to the fullback, and that's not a safe. Boy, I don't know why this game can't properly calculate a safety. Definitely got some boys blitzing on this one to bring some pressure. They go to run to try to save some face. We should have got that. I don't know how we did it. He still picks up good yards, but it's not nowhere near enough to get them the first. Get him off the field. Oh, Kyle Hamilton got his X factor back there deep, but we ain't worried about that. Hopefully Trav can distract him while I take off here. Yep, there we go. There we go. Good catch. Good catch in the end zone for the tub, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the best passes I've ever seen from a CPU quarterback in my life. We've made the comeback, tied up 21 all here to start the 4th quarter. This should be interesting. They're gonna run the ball heavy, I know that. But we just gotta be prepared for when they try to knock us over the top with the pass. Well, they march down, get a field goal, empty set for Trevor. Let's see if we can go down and actually put a touchdown on the board. Where's the ball going? What are they calling? Please don't be an offensive penalty, please. Was that a first down? Pass interference? Defense, we love it. You see my route. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going up the field every time, every chance I can, because I can be that home run over the top threat. He got that boy underneath for the first. Let's go. Big play. Make an adjustment here. Switch to this side of the field. I really need Ingram to get this safety, get his attention. So I'm gonna delay release. I'm gonna take off and I'm gonna get outside. Go up. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful call from me. Touchdown. Bro, I see why we've been winning games. I see why we've been dominating, and I understand why we're 14-3. Number one, Trevor Lawrence is balling. The O-line gave him ample time to get rid of that ball. But secondly, I am calling this stuff to a T, making all the perfect adjustments. And then the beautiful thing of it all, they can't go down and get a field goal. They have to go down and score. Oh my gosh, I read that perfectly. If he threw that where it was supposed to be, that was a pick. Here we go. This probably is the last play. Last play, I gotta play this seam right here. I gotta play this seam, you gotta throw it. Oh, they calling a PI on me. No way. No way, he ran into me. Oh my gosh, say you swear. He just ran into me, bruh. I'm going Tampa. I'm going Tampa. I trust it. I'm going Tampa. They ain't finna get it to Henry. I'm going Tampa. Touchdown. They scored. They did. That's game. Walk-off touchdown. Walk-off touchdown. Walk-off touchdown. Off touchdown. Mark Andrews. Walk-off. I got a late PI on a receiver that literally ran into me. I get cheesed by the game. Some BS. Did a big tech. Come on, dog. So the season is over. That's how it ends. We definitely could have went to that championship game, possibly the Super Bowl, and won. It's crazy that it ended like that. I get an illegal touching on a receiver that ran a hitch who just ran into me and decided to keep moving for whatever reason. It just blows my mind, bro. Comment down below part 2 if y'all want another episode of PJ Mathis and Travis Hunter on the Jags. Hopefully the next season we might be able to lead this team to a Super Bowl. We back. The duo is back outside. Where they going with this? You going out corner? Where they going with the middle of the field? First play back on the man. We out here, man. Let's get it. With this, why is Tyreek Hill squatted down? See, I'm scared now because I don't know what he's finna do. Now I gotta be on point. He's flaring out. See, you gotta be on point. Gotta be on point. You're going across the middle of the field. I'm here. I'm here. I thought he was gonna try me too. I locked in on that one. They're definitely about to start airing the ball out, trying to push the ball downfield towards the end of the first half too, so we gotta be on point. Where he going with this? I ain't gonna lie, they keep finding ways to get this ball towards the outside. We gotta be on point. But I want all of these hook flats or hook curl zones and these seam flats just in case they try to go up and out and not really trying to cover anything down or towards the middle of the field, because that can be probably the most difficult. Try to keep it simple here. I'm here. I'm underneath. I'm on all of that. They got trips. I'm looking for something quick. They might go with a screen. Hopefully not. Yeah, I'm here. Get up. Get out. Launch this way. Try me. You got Tyreek Hill, your number one receiver on this side of the field. Gotta be careful. They might go quick outside. That's all I'm waiting on. Here we go. Yep, Tyreek. Tyreek, who he got down there? Is that Waddle? Is that Waddle? Big hit. Let's go. Line up over here with Trav. He got deep. I got kind of this seam flat area trying to get out, and he's launching it deep towards the end zone. Does he have anybody? That's broken up? Let's get it. Hold on. with this offense, I'm not gonna lie, we airing the ball a lot more than what I thought we would, and that was a late ball. I still caught it. I can already tell this is gonna be my favorite playbook because we're already throwing the ball so much, and I wish he would have thrown that. I would have had to step two. Somebody else got it doing getting upfield. That's Travis Etienne. 3rd and 5, need to pick with this first down. They got 2 guys back here. He threw it my way anyway. I didn't even call for that. Come on, Trevor. 1st and 10. What they got going on? They're going outside. Yep, Tyreek. I knew it was coming, and I didn't get there in time. Did he catch that? Was he in bounds? It didn't look like it, but man, that could have been a nasty pick 6. I hope you're enjoying the video, but just give me a minute to put you on to Aniba.com, my personal go-to site for all of my gaming needs. Aniba.com is a gaming marketplace with over 40,000 gaming products, and their library just continues to get bigger and bigger. You won't have to go anywhere else for your gaming needs. Aniba.com brings you the best deals in the market of any title, from old games to new, and an excellent top-tier pilot score so that you can make your purchases with no worries. One of the more underrated but extremely important features Aniba.com offers is 24/7 live support. Any concerns you might have, you can go right there and get your answer. Don't miss out on the hottest deals possible. Use my link at the very top of the description. And again, thank you to Aniba.com for sponsoring today's video. Less than a minute, we need to score, at least get in field goal range to put this game away. Who is that? Christian Kirk? No, that's not Christian Kirk. Who is that? Evan Ingram with the big play. We needed that. I guess we're going to go for it all. Just give me a streak straight to the back. They do have, that's Jalen Ramsey back there. I ain't going to lie. Buddy might try to launch it to me. I ain't going to lie. That might be picked off. Yep, it's picked off. He dropped it. We're going into overtime. Unless we somehow connect on this right here. Can somebody catch this? Oh, that's a DPI. Pass interference. Defense, 1 second left. We on the 1 yard line. I don't know how he made that kind of mistake. If I was his coach, I would be absolutely heated. We knocked the field goal through. Bro, defensive pass interference in the end zone is diabolical work. We got to win. I mean, could have got it in overtime, but this just made it a whole lot cheesier. But a dub is a dub. Got the Chargers this week on defense. We scored off the rip on the offensive side, so we're looking pretty good coming to this game. And that's a fumble. I almost dove on it. It slipped away from me in the rain. Man up. Is this Lad McConkey wearing 15? I think that's Buddy. He actually pretty decent route runner. Oh my gosh, he just routed me. As soon as I say that, he do me like that, breaking multiple tackles. What is going on? Buddy fried me. My technique was so bad right there. I got out of my strafe way too early. Didn't put a hand on the hip. It was just bad all around, so we got to tighten up. We go 2nd and 2. What they got going on? We got our eyes peeled. We're waiting on everything and anything to come our way. I'm gonna sit a little bit underneath just in case somebody runs something quick here. He did. It's Quentin Johnston. You know he can't catch a ball. I got see, this is unrealistic. He don't catch passes. For that back and striking distance, they just scored. I get back on the field, and this is what we have to deal with. I know he's going outside here. I was almost there for the pick too. Let me get over here on Trav for a second. They took me off the field for a play, so we over here on Trav. Where this ball going? He threw it. Oh, it could have been my pick, or it could have been Trav's pick. I was there. I didn't think he was gonna throw that. Why did he throw that pass though? Like, they've been throwing some real ill-advised passes over there on offense. Like, what are they doing with the ball? Oh my gosh, BT just got rocked. I saw that at the corner of my eye. He just got rocked, fumbled, and turned the ball over. What are you doing? See if we can get these boys off the field. They score, man. I ain't gonna lie, it might be over. I didn't tackle him. Nobody got, bro, what just happened? 3 people just hit this man, and he just tumbled and fumbled his way right into the end zone like he ain't even get bothered or touched. 4th and goal, could have called a run. I'm going for the pass. Matter of fact, put me on the corner route, coach, or out route. Put me somewhere I can get to all this open space out here. Bang, come here. No, you didn't throw it my way. Did we score? We did not. Turnover on downs. You cannot be serious. Got me a little hard flat. I'm going to play off a little bit. Buddy in motion. I'm going to still play low just in case he wants to flare out quickly. He does. I'm here. I read it, and I was just a hair out of position for the pick. Come on. Manned up. I kind of want to press, get some hands on him here. That way I can keep track on him. They're going to run, picking up the first. Fumble. I don't know why everybody's fumbling today. What is going on? We desperately needed a big play. 1 high safety. I don't like it. I want to take advantage of it. Oh, yeah. Got me. I turned the route more towards like the upfield instead of going towards the middle, but it worked out in our favor. We get our first touchdown of the season. Is it our first? I don't know if we scored game 1 or not. I think we did I don't know, but all I know is that's the first touchdown all game, and we needed that one bad. Come on, man. We back out here. Got an opportunity to take the lead here, or at least tie this game up. The bare minimum. Ball come my way. 2 feet. Tony toe tap. Do it my way. Are you crazy? I was sitting here freestyling. I'm locked in now. Let's get the big pick to put this game away. I don't know why he tried me, but we made the big play. We get the dub, man. Crunch time. Back end of the fourth quarter, Herbert and that offense, they were starting to cook a little bit, but we ended up executing and getting it done on both sides of the ball. Out here in SoFi Stadium, got the Rams this week. Matt Stafford and the guys. We're going to see if we can turn it up and come out here and get the dub and continue our winning streak. Trav ain't been getting little to no love, so empty set. I'm player locking this Trav on offense and defense for the most part this game to see if I can just get my boy some big time. What was that? My dog lined up on the right side of the field. We go trips, little bunch over here with a little offset. See if we can make something happen. Curl it. Trav, who is he throwing that to? He threw that to me. Big PJ for the touchdown, bro. I'm not even player locking my dog, and he's still making plays. Back on offense. Look, I hear with Trav again. Look, I'm already making plays. I don't even need me to control me. Oh, he threw it my way. Catch. Run. Good block right there. Cut it inside. Trav with the big move after the catch. We're going to get my dog some stats. We're going to get him up on that board. Little delayed release. Bam. Bam. Why did he throw it so fast? If he'd have let me get upfield, I would have been into the end zone scot-free. So Trav not on the field, but I see a huge hole in this defense. Yep, I ain't even have to call for the ball. Trevor already knew what it was. Dive into that end zone. That's another touchdown for your boy. 1-3 gonna get it done. Hold on, T. We had that Dougie. Hey! Player lock on Trav for a little bit. Is this Cooper Kupp or Poole? I think that's... Oh, Poole on the other side. This Cooper Kupp, because Poole got the Superstar X Factor and old boy only got the X Factor. Something on the board looking good. Matthew calling out the mic, but he ain't make no adjustments, no route adjustments or nothing like that. So we gonna, hold on. Who he throwing that to? What the? Buddy just sat there, watched him catch that ball. I don't know what zone my player had, but literally, dude was right there and did not make a play on that ball. Didn't even try to break it up or nothing. Look at him. He's running up the field and just stopped. Didn't even look like he wanted to go up for the ball, bro. I swear, when you playing on higher difficulties, they will do you bad every time. I mean, for the most part, we solid over here on defense, but we definitely do need to lock in because it could tie this game up. I know on offense we're going to cook, but we need to be in position to make sure we can make plays regardless. And look at me trying to get a tackle. Play Trav off his zone just a little bit, see what this receiver does. He go out, we can jump it. He going out. But I got my mans down there with me, and that boy picking up a first. 3rd and goal. We can force the field goal, get on offense to go score. That'll be fantastic, but I'm going to play my zone here. Be patient. Look for the outside release. Yep, he ran it. I ran it. Come on. Stay in bounds, Trav. That's going to the crib. D. Travis Hunter with a huge pick 6. Let's go. My dog needed a big play on the defensive side of the ball, and we make it happen. Trav got him a pick 6. We still balling. What they talking about, baby? And we got a nice 2-score lead. We looking real good out here. Throw this. I knew it. I saw it coming. I player lock Trav, and we just in position making all the plays. And can he take this back for a pick 6? Not quite, but a huge return nonetheless. I wanted Trav to get some love, and he did receive that and some on the offensive end, but mostly on the defense as a corner. Just stepped up huge, and we made some crazy plays. I don't know what has happened today, but my voice is it's not gone, but it feels like a little bit raspy. I'm here. I'm on his hip. I'm on Trav too. What? There is no way. That is a pick all day long. I just got played. Let me get back on my player. Like, they did me bad. Trav been having some good games, but that was just terrible. And I just shed the block from a big boy. I don't know how I did it, but let's go. We manned up. This can be scary. Then you got to worry about Kyler Murray too. Like, bro, come on. And they walk it in for the touchdown. Am I like unguarded right now? Like, are we serious? What is happening? Empty set down here in the red zone. Come here. Throw me the, what is going, bro? What are you doing? Okay. All right. T-Law, whatever. And you gonna sit down and play games? Like, bro, I was wide open for days. Manned up on the inside. I'm gonna play off a little bit. I've been wanting to press a lot more because I hate dealing with these receivers once they get loose. It's impossible to keep up. I can't even fake it, bro. This all white look for the Cardinals is clean, and with the red accessories on some of these players, it's super tough. I cannot even lie. And why are we not tackling? Thank you, Trav. Short distance, I'm gonna kind of play low. I'm not gonna press. I'm gonna play just underneath and rely on that hand on the hip. So if they do throw it my way, I'm gonna go for the deflection. I low-key want to go for a pick, but I gotta be careful. See, there we go. I knew it was gonna come my way somehow, some way, and I wasn't where I needed to be. Can we make a big play here though? forced fumble, something to tackle. No, they walk in for yet another touchdown. Not looking too good on the defensive side, so we got to come over here to offense and try to cook something up. Come on, T-Law. Me and the guys got the throwback unis on. Outside. Come here. Outside. 2 feet down. Let's go. 2nd and 6. He down trying to press something on. You ain't getting hands on me. That's a catch. First down. I done had a corner route damn near every single play. Man in motion, Evan Ingram. I swear I could have sworn he was a receiver. That boy is a whole live tight end. Throw it up here. Throw it up here, T-Law. Nope, got Trav. You got Trav. Break the tackle, Trav. Picking up the first down. 2nd and 4. I doubt they go with a pass here. They go with the run, the option. Bang! Light them up. Yeah, Kyler Murray, sit down. No matter how it played out, they went and got the field goal on that drive. And even if we scored, whatever the case may have been, this was not a winnable game. And we kind of sold towards the 3rd quarter, like the back end and going into the 4th, and we just didn't execute. First things first, we got to work out on offense. Like last week, only putting up 2 scores, that was not good at all. I love that throw from T-Law. Can I spin back inbounds, break the tackle? But we get out. We stop the clock, even though it doesn't mean anything. First quarter, 1st and 20. Oh, I'm trying to put hands on me at the line. Are you crazy? And why did T-Law throw that ball so early? He didn't lead me. What is he doing? If my QB1 had some time in the pocket, I might be able to get open, but the safety's rotating down. Look like they got too high. Guy over here. Gonna break this route off. Got Evan Ingram. I'm laying a dude out. Big blocks. 2 big blocks. You know, I love me a good corner route. End zone 2. If T-Law get rid of the ball when he's supposed to, we'll be straight. Hold on. They got extra help. T-Law, get in there. Get in there, boy. Get in there. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown in like the last 2 games. That boy been balling. 2 scores up. Like I said, offense crazy this week because we really need to. Oh yeah, give me that ball. Give me that ball. Hold on. I tried to dead leg and get upfield. We pick up the first though and stop the clock. Beam me up, Scotty. Up top, baby. I'm trying to go to the end zone. Hold on. I got a step. He threw it to me. I knew it. Tried to go for the aggressive, and that's a breakup. Luckily, that wasn't a pick. Back on defense, couldn't make it happen on O. So now we got to try and strap something. You know they're finna try and launch that ball up the field. I'm on his hip. Travis getting beat across the middle though. Hold on. He got the tackle though. What is it? I got a little quarter flat. I'm trying to play off of it a little bit and look for anything going outside. Slowly rotate my way out there. Travis Kelce in motion. Going back. Can we get here? Oh my gosh, I wanted to crack down on that so bad, but I was looking at Rice coming over the top. I don't like this look at all, especially in man coverage. I'm gonna switch into a zone. Try to play this back a little bit. They've been going heavy in the flats. They go Kelce. I gotta watch him. He going inside. He going inside. That's deflected. Let's go, boy. We need a first down, but we definitely need a touchdown on top of that. We got to score. Got to put some points on the board. They tied it all up at 17. Come here. You got me. You got me. I'm catching that, getting down. We manned up. 1st and 10. Back on defense. Ended up putting a field goal on the board. I'm right here on his hip. I thought that ball was coming my way. It's a drop. Is that Pacheco? Let's go. That would have been a big splash play. We got to be on the lookout, bro. They're going with this spread offense. Backfield looking not too crowded, not too crazy. Ball came my way. I don't know how I got in position for that. I kind of was looking everywhere else but right there. My eyes were like laser focused on Pat Mahomes, but I was just where I needed to be. If we go score here, we solid. This game might be sealed up for the most part, but we got to make the plays, get upfield, and that's BT picking up a huge first down. I got this curl flat, try to bait it up a little bit, see where he goes with it. That's Trav. Is that Trav with the pick? Yes, sir. My dog got him one on the other side of the field to put the game away. That's how you ball. Let's go. I got me a nice little pick to put us in a solid position to go down and score on offense, and then Trav puts it away with a pick of his own. We just put Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs to shame. Smooth little day through the air, 5 receptions, 51 yards with a touchdown, and Trav ain't do too much of nothing either. 1 reception, 11 yards. But this what we care about. We had 3 different players with an interception on the day, 1 being Trav, and he also had 8 tackles on the day. That boy was balling. Lloyd had 1, and of course I had 4 total tackles and a pick myself. Early on, Trav was trying to get it going against the Panthers. Him and T-Law got a really solid connection, but when Trav is in open space, he can really make things happen, make dudes look crazy. I seen from the jump, my dog was on a mission to show out. Bro really was on that type of time, talking crazy to these DBs. I love it. I've never been the type of player to make excuses when I don't make a play, but trying to catch the ball in a crowd of defenders in the rain ain't no joke. I wasn't having the greatest first half, but one thing I knew for sure, Trav had my back. One thing I know for a fact, if I ever not show up to play my best game, 12 gonna show up and make sure we both look good. Trav caught a ball inbounds, we all knew it, and they tried to say it was incomplete. You know he had to run it back to get my boy his well-deserved touchdown. But you knew it couldn't be a busy day on offense without me getting active, the #1 receiver on this team, possibly in the league in a few years. You know I'm gonna make it happen. It was already clear that it was gonna be one of them days for 12, but he made it abundantly clear that he was gonna go absolute haywire, a pick 6 to the crib, hawking the lane, diving in. And it makes it so much sweeter we doing all of this damage to the Panthers on the road. In more ways than one, Trav is gonna always find a new creative way to show off his athleticism. Similar situation, I don't know what Bryce is seeing out here, but the way Trav baits up these zone picks, looking like his Colorado days just coming back, and he's just reliving it. We dropped that one game and took it personal, beat the brakes off the Panthers. One thing about Trevor, he gonna spread that ball around and at least 2 of his receivers gonna eat and have a pretty decent day. But let's talk about defense. Trav stole the show. 6 total tackles, 1 TFL, and 2 pick 6s on the day, 108 interception yards total. Just when I thought all my bad plays were behind me, next week, San Francisco, I let Christian McCaffrey get way too far upfield. I'm out here trying to get my groove back. It seems like I can't get the ball to come my way nor make plays on defense. And while Trav ain't having that problem, he going crazy, doing this thing, coming out the greatest game of his NFL career so far. I'm getting a little bit jealous. And while I may be struggling, the ball finally came my way on time with anticipation. Catch it, get out of bounds, let's go. Me, as long as T. Law and the offensive coordinator knew all it took was one play for me to get active, it was that time for me to turn it up. I told myself after the first quarter, every single play counts. I gotta go crazy, capitalize on every opportunity. I gotta turn it up and let them know my name, because it seems like they forgot. We marched all the way down the field. We could at least walk away with a field goal before the first half ended. But this was a bad pick, even for Trevor. Like, this was just beyond oblivious. But one thing I know about my QB1, he's gonna make up for his mistakes deep into the back of the end zone, jump ball drill. Who comes down with it? That guy. I'm in the box like a linebacker, but I know Purdy want to go to his playmaker. I'm on McCaffrey's hip like a pager, get the pick, and Kittle was a hair away from shoestring tackling me. I don't know what made him not go for the attempt. Feeling like the apex predator out here in Jacksonville, making plays on both sides of the ball is my big day. Me and Trav just on the streak on defense, offense. He's on, I'm hot, like we just doing our thing, letting it be known. The greatest duo, the two ways, come on. We put water to the San Francisco fire real quick. They came in hot, shut them down, turned up on both sides of the ball per usual. Had an outstanding day, only 5 receptions, a $122 with a touchdowns, 24.4 on average. This may be what, the 3rd or 4th game this season alone where we've had 2 or more players on defense have at least 1 interception, 2 of those being me and Trav, of course. These last 3 games just feel like me and Trav just been red hot. If we walk into the playoffs with this kind of momentum, it won't be a team in the league that can stop us. Seattle went up 2 scores in the first quarter, so it was only right that I had to turn up fast. And with our little winning streak on the line, Trav know what time it is too. It feels like me and Trevor are more locked in than ever. I'm going off script, unorthodox routes, putting the ball in weird spots where he know only I can get it. And that kind of trust between the quarterback and the receiver can be lethal. And trust, me and Trav ain't the only ones getting in on the pick action, the whole defense getting live. 5 catches, 72 yards, and a touchdown just in the first quarter alone. At this point, just put some respect on my name. I'm one of the most elite route runners out there. Quick little hitch, catch that ball through the contact. I do this. Interception number 2 from another member of our defense, taking it back to the crib, and he's showing out. Devin Lloyd is one of them guys, and he played big last season, so I expected even more of him this year. We up 1 score just before the end of the first half, and Trav scared me half to death. He almost gave up the touchdown and had the nerve to wag the finger just like a DB, man. An 11-point lead towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Only thing on my mind is protecting that with my life. And Travis Hunter's gonna be Travis Hunter when you need him the most. Another cover 2 pick. He's completely mastered it at this point in just year 2. Just by a hair, a 5-point win over Seattle, a straight up dog fight. Hats off and nothing but respect to Geno and that offense. They came with it, but in the end, we prevail. So I simulated the remaining games of the season. We ended up with a 14-3 record, dropping the last 2 against the Colts and also the Broncos, and I'm not too stressed about it. And this is what I wish we had last season, a 1st round bye. We get it this year, and we're waiting to see the outcome of this Bills and Bengals game. The season is finished, but The year is complete, but I'm gonna wait until the playoffs and everything postseason is completely done to check on the stats of PJ and Trav. We lost the divisional game last season to the Ravens. Now we get a rematch this year. They aren't as good, but we cannot sleep on Lamar. Trav made a big play, put us in the red zone, kicking this game off. No press at the line, little move on him. Trav with a catch. He dropped that. Ain't no way. Come on, 12, lock in. I don't know why I'm starting to lose my voice, like it's going in and out, and I just pray I do not have a voice crack on a big play like this. Is that touchdown? He didn't score? Number one, I should have had that ball because I was open. Number two, how didn't you get into the end zone? I blocked for you. We on that outside. I low key want to go on like a corner, but I want to cut it short. That's Nate Wigg out here. I ain't gonna lie, he the truth. Nate Wigg pretty, got him. Oh, I dropped that? No way. We'll take the 3 points, but that should have been a TD all day. Let me find out the nerves are getting the best of us. I skipped a few moments, and now we're here in the third quarter, bottom end of the third quarter with a 7-point lead, so it's looking pretty solid. Ball come my way. Good block, breaking a few tackles, first down. Oh, I like this tree. Bro, you got the most elite trio in the NFL right here. Come on, man. Why are you throwing this? I didn't even call for the ball, and he put that right in the hands of the DB. Why? They got the ball back, and somehow we end up right back in the red zone. I gotta speed out. Bam, bam, come here, Trevor. Touchdown. You know what time it is, baby. Put one on the board, take an even bigger lead. Now it's time to go do our thing on defense. Not gonna lie, I've been playing on this angle a little bit, like when I'm not watching. Oh, and I'm screwing up. See, I'm trying to talk about the angles and I ain't locked in. I'm gonna go ahead and play a lock. I know y'all used to this angle. We've been doing it all video, so it's only right that we stick with it. Where he going with this? I'm here. I'm on everybody here. Oh, Lamar taking off. Oh my gosh. I got Zay Fly, but this offense is loaded. Zay, Derrick Henry, they got a whole little stick on that side. Oh my gosh, he just ran through my dog, but Trav making the tackle. Don't worry about it. We ain't got nothing to worry about. We got 12 over there. They scored, got the 2-point conversion. Now we have to pick up this first down, keep this drive going, or this game could get way out of hand. We pick up the first down here though. Let's go. 24-15 victory. That get back is something serious, and we got it this time at the crib. 9 catches, 81 yards with the touchdown, and Travis didn't do too much. He's like more so of a gadget guy. He can go off at any time, but for the most part, put him in the slot and he'll work when he can. Defensively, a really clean and solid day, 4 total tackles, and my boy Trav was down here. He had a subpar day, didn't get too much action, a total of only 2 tackles, no picks. 1 game away from the big game, and look who we gotta face to get there. At home, the crowd is live. It's a beautiful day in Jacksonville. We got the Chiefs. I don't know what it is these last couple of games. They've been slapping us dead in the red zone before I even touch the field, and I love it. Who that is? Evan Ingram breaking a tackle, almost scoring a touchdown. 2nd and 1. I'm gonna cut this route short for sure. Get up here, bam, get out. He got Trav in the back. He snagged that with the tuck and roll and hit that ball. Hey, touchdown from my boy Trav here in the championship game. We go 10-0 lead here in the first quarter. We're going zone all game. I don't care nothing about their running attack. I'm not worried about Pacheco. We focusing on stopping the pass. They done ran the ball a few times. I'm not falling for it. This wide receiver core is just too elite, too nasty for them. Look, they going with the passes. They're gonna throw that ball. 3rd and 10 with a chance to get these boys out the field and keep them out of field goal range. We need this. We gotta have it. Gotta get them boys off, get them away. They're going deep. They're going out. Got a guy, Pacheco, and he stopped. They ended up going for it on 4th down, and we got the turnover on down. So now we got some, not the best or the greatest field positioning, but he does have me. He does have me deep up the field, and for the first time in what feels like a while, we connect on an extremely deep shot for the touchdown. 2nd half, and we got a 3-point game, so now we gotta make something shake. Gotta get this ball out. Gotta execute, ball in my hands. I held on through the contact. Bro, Travis Etienne broke off for a 66-yard run. Let's go. It put us back in front by 10. We needed that. We need this lead. We gotta have a cushion. Got this hard flat down here. I'm gonna play off and just keep my eyes peeled. I see it. Gotta go for the deflection. I didn't get there for that. Did we knock that out? I think we did. He didn't hold on to that. Let's go. Yep, somebody's flaring out. Soon, the second I see one of these receivers break, I gotta take off. Bam, go. I was there. And Trav right there over the top. See, I had the patience, but I also understood the situation. You got to get to your spot. Scoring here will put us in a solid position. Got to take off. Got Evan Ingram coming in motion. Me and Trav over here, take off. Sell it inside heavy. Boom, get back out. He on my hips. Coach, call back, ref, do something. Travis, the other Travis, ETN has a chance to walk it in for what are they calling? That's a touchdown. Now, what are you calling? Please tell me that's a false start by the defense so we can go ahead and decline and get back on D. No timeouts, and they just went towards the middle of the field. They must be crazy. I'm gonna sit back kind of deep and just linger. Keep my eyes peeled down low, get back to my zone. I saw that coming. We're going to light them up. Drop that ball, boy. The Chiefs ended up scoring a late touchdown, but it served them no purpose. It saved a little bit of face, but we get the win here. I think we beat them twice, maybe 3 times this season. I'm not sure, but we got the biggest win of them all against them, and now we are on our way to the big game. It only took us 2 games to make it here to the big stage, the Super Bowl, and the elite two-way duo is looking to show out. If I'm not mistaken, we lost to this 49er squad pretty badly earlier this season. I think that was our first loss on the year, and this time around, we get some more opportunity for another get back. We here, it's time. I ain't gonna lie, boy. This squad, they say the truth. They still got Debo, they got Ayuk, they got some pieces. They going short, quick, and I tried to light them up. What was that animation? Got this hook zone. I'm gonna play off a little bit. Got my eyes peeled. Gotta watch. I can't really jump anything outside, but that's Trav's zone. Hopefully he is where he need to be. Come here, Purdy. Come here, Purdy. Who we got back there? Come on, you gotta lock up, bro. We can't be giving up big plays like that on third and what, intermediate, third and long. They took me out the field, so I'm manned up on Trav. Got them boys in the slot to go to run with McCaffrey. He picking up a few. I got this little hard flat out here. I'm gonna play it a little off, a little weak. Come across, and that pressure getting back there to that boy Purdy is flustered. About that time, get on offense and go crazy. We need a big splash play. Look at Fred Warner trying to trail me. He throwing it toward, who that is, BT? He tried to force it too. Come on, T-Law. Not gonna lie, the best playbook I ever used so far is definitely the Chiefs. It just go crazy. We score points no matter what when I use this PB. Bunched up, Trav in the slot, I'm gonna delay release. Come across the middle of the field. Ball should have came my way. Instead, he got my dog and he dropped it. It was in traffic. I was wide. 3rd and 16. We need a huge play. They went and got a fumble recovery, then went down and scored. We just looking bad right now. Lofting this ball and it's overthrown once again, trying to force it to BT. I know he's that guy, but you got us too. Losing here on the big stage is just not an option. They go play action. I got to get back to my side of the field, and they pick up the first down. Once again, a play call where I'm not on the field. I don't like it. But I trust Trav, I trust the guys, and I believe Trayvon Walker and the boys can get back there and cause some havoc in that backfield for Purdy, and they got their big-time running back picking up another fresh set of downs. We just not looking too good, bro. I'm trying to make it happen, but we just continue to fail, drive in and drive out, and Fred Warner is just a force to not be reckoned with. Let me correct myself, to not be reckoned with. 3rd and 12, bro. We got to get them out the field. They get a field goal, score any points. This can be ugly for us, and they pick up yet another fresh set. Hate to say it, but this game has gotten way too far out of hand. It's coming my way. Can I stay in bounds? Shake him, pick up a first, maybe just a yard short. I don't know. Maybe we not ready, like as a squad, a unit, a team, as a collective, a whole. We just not where we need to be mentally in order to be a Super Bowl winning team. I'm trying to do everything I can, and eventually it's just proving that I'm doing way too much. Way too much. Not a single touchdown scored from our offense. You have the 3 most elite, matter of fact, dynamic weapons in the NFL, a trio to be just absolutely explosive at any given play and moment, and we couldn't do anything. It crushes me that we lost in that fashion, but taking a look at my receiving yards for the year, just under 100 receptions. I think I was 2nd in the league in receiving yards with 1,400 and 15 touchdowns. Defensively, for Travis Hunter, my dog, was 3rd on the team in tackles, 5 TFLs, 8 picks. I think he led the league or was 2nd behind me. Just a beautiful season with 5 deflections. Can't leave that out. The game doesn't allow you to track two-way stats, so I represent in PJ Mathis the offensive side of things, and I let Trav represent the defense. I know y'all want to know the stats, but we just gonna leave that as it be. I gotta give y'all a part 3. Number 1, this series is insanely fun. Number 2, we fall short last season, get embarrassed this year in the Super Bowl. We have to get these boys a ring before it's all said and done.